Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is an ideology that no one can kill. God sent the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to resurrect our nation, Biafra. Long live Biafra. Freedom, Biafra. God bless Biafra. From Sivachi. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give you Mary. God bless Biafra. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give you Mary. God bless Biafra. They took and use on what we own, and bad on us we know. The market is so badly to suffer. Oh no, oh no. Speak less to live, speak hard to die. Children can use with play. Parents lamenting, the raping and the shooting, the massacre and the killing. Destroying our farmlands and give us what not yes. To all the people, enough is enough. We can't take this no more. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give you Mary. God bless Biafra. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give you Mary. God bless Biafra. It is time for the chosen people to find a nation. It is time for the chosen people to rewrite their history. It is time for the people that have been enslaved to discover their liberty. Dear brothers and sisters, the time for God to build our nation have come. Biafra nation, blessed nation. For a long time we have accepted domination. For a long time we have been strong. For a long time we have been ignored. The time that God has chosen for us has come. Biafra nation, God bless Biafra. And we will exalt our nation, a nation Biafra. This neighborhood does not fight for his freedom. It's not what they have been supported. Free, free, freedom. Free, free, freedom. Let's struggle for our liberty, not with weapons of war, but with a common language and a conviction. The Catalonia speeches, Bomba Kalashnikov cannot do anything to a people that have received the same cause, a people that have tasted for freedom. People of Biafra together for victory. Only the struggle liberates.
Because of millions of Biafran men, women, and children massacred in cold blood and are still being massacred. That is why we must continue to fight for Biafra. But the message we are sending across is that you can kill the flesh, but not the spirit. The spirit of Biafra is alive.
Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Biafra is freedom. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give you Mary. God bless Biafra. I give you Mary, Biafra, I give you Mary, I give Biafra.
Honestly, Biafra must come. Biafra can never die because Biafra is a spirit. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is the voice of the voiceless, the voice crying in the wilderness, the only voice speaking for the indigenous people of Biafra. There are people who are building radio stations. Many of them within Europe, everywhere, they want to build radio station, but we pray you build more because you will understand that the radio station is not what makes us Biafra. You will understand very soon that answering freedom fighting name to make money on the expense of Biafran people is not what makes us Biafra. Don't worry. Don't worry. Biafra is a spirit. You come and defend those who died, those who are incarcerated, those widows and widowers, those orphans and jobless. The spirit of the Biafran aggrieved. They are watching you. They are with you while you are with them. And they will abandon you when you abandon them. How which you will understand that Biafra is a spirit. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uchi Ukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra, and Anambra state is Biafra land. He said, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Those who have died will not die in vain. And so, no, just imagine. I have been arrested, and many more people have been arrested. Some came to visit me, and I have gone to visit other people. And one thing is amazing, very unique. I can't forget that feeling, very lovely. Her leader will be able to explain that better. Yeah, okay. I think I remember that is why Jesus sang. And he said, when I was hungry, you gave me to feed. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. Now I enter into the home of my Father. Whatever you do to the least of my brethren, that you do unto me. And the disciples asked him and said, when did we see you hungry? When exactly did we see you naked? When did we see you in prison? He said, as far as you do it to the one of the least of these brethren, you are doing it to me. You won't understand the feeling until you've been there. Those of you who are missionaries, most especially the Catholic Church, you know they taught you the struggle is the glory. The struggle is the glory. They call it the crisis of faith in the Pentecostal. You must suffer before your faith has value. But of course, I believe that is what we are going through here. And a man said, the heart of this project will not see corruption. As we care for Mefo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano. Nobody command the loyalty of the Biafran people except Mazen Nandi Okukano. He is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Omuahia. Omuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. Nobody have been able to stand up and speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. When I mean 6 decades, I mean 60 years, until he came. And people must understand. I'm George Onyibe. I'm from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And we give the Almighty Creator all the praises, all the glory, all the honor. We lift his name high. And sometime maybe I have to change my own rules. You are awesome in this place, mighty God. Oh, you are awesome in this place, Abba Father. Yeah. You are worthy of our praise. To you our heart we praise. You are awesome in Biafra, mighty God. You are awesome in this place, Almighty God. Oh, you are awesome in this place, Abba Father. Yeah. You are worthy of our praise. To you our heart will praise. You are awesome in this place, mighty God. Anamacho imaragie can we rap pasugiwe onyengwe na chineke nala anamacho imarage anamacho imarage ezemo can we rap pasugiwe dadie onyengwe na chineke nala anamacho imarage anyị na-aja gị mma o ịmakwa n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anyị anya dadi o enweghị mgbanwe o ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alfa na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o onye dịka gị onye dịka gị onye dịka dadi m Chineke ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ọ dịghị onye yiri ya o ọ dịghị onye yiri ya o ọ dịghị onye yiri Chineke nke n'igwe o nwere onye a ga-eji ma ya tụsọwụ ya yiri ya o ọ dịghị onye yiri ya o ọ dịghị onye dịka ya o ọ dịghị onye yiri Chineke nke n'igwe o nwere onye a ga-eji ma ya tụsọwụ ya yiri ya o. May his name be praised forever. He's our God and we worship him. If we do what we're doing, it's because we know that nobody can conquer him. Nobody can take his place. Nobody can undo what he has done. Nobody is invincible, only him. Before I begin to collect offering, let me change. Let's go to our topic this morning. Our topic is simple this morning. The relationship of Biafrans within the Nigerian state. The relationship of Biafra within the Nigerian state. Let's see how we can be able to, let me see how I can be able to create a scenario so you will understand. If, oh God, the Bible says that in the day of Noah, in the day of Sodom and Gomorrah, and during the days of the Son of Man, it's a lot of people are eating and drinking, getting married and giving out to marry, but they don't know that there is a calamity doom awaiting them. It is the same thing today. It is the same thing today. It is the same thing today. Nigerians are eating and drinking. British government is jumping up and down. You don't know there is a calamity doom waiting for all of you. Don't worry. Underestimate us. But don't forget in your record to tell the next generation of your people that we want our freedom. We come out, we shout every day, we talk every day. Some people, it doesn't matter. As I'm talking now, many of you are coming back from NIVG. It's okay, it's okay. But can't you read the handwriting on the wall? Can't you sense what is happening? Can't you sense it? The relationship of Biafrans within the Nigerian territory, within the Nigerian state, is a very frustrated one. It's just like trying to woo a woman who don't love you. Have you been there? Have you wooed a woman? I mean, you don't spin woman, girl we no like you. We don't pretend anyway. You now go there, the girl is beautiful. In fact, I think I have a record of one of them. Her name is Mercy. Honestly, I love that girl as a child. But you don't have any atom of love for me. I have to even say some of my best trust that, you all went through there. Don't pretend anyway. There's nothing more frustrating than that. You will buy chocolate for her. You will look at the chocolate. Oh, thank you, thank you. As you are going away, they treat out. Maybe you've met some of those people. You will know how it feels. This is the only kind of way to explain Biafran's relationship with Nigeria. You are a Biafran. Today you are eating. You are thinking you are somebody. Oh, you are a Biafran Nigeria ambassador somewhere. You are just like that. If I narrate it now the way I'm supposed to narrate it, so people are going to misunderstand me anyway, but you must hear this truth. Anyhow you process the information is left for you. Some of you are serving Nigeria, you are a Biafran, you are romancing them. If you like, give them chocolate as you do waka come they go through them. You stink, they can't love you. It's not in them, it's not possible. So you are Nigeria, a Biafran romancing British government, romancing Yoruba government, romancing Hausa government, embracing one Nigerian is you are very miserable. I could only feel how frustrated you will be in the end. It's not workable, it's not possible. We try to present this gospel in a simple term where you can understand, be able to read the handwriting on the wall, but we just can't control it. Believe me, I'm a perfect gentleman. But I discovered that being a gentleman will not solve this problem. Fela know the truth. And that is why he sang a song and say, I no be gentleman, I no be gentleman at all. Because what is the use of being a gentleman when you are dealing with hooligans? What is the use of being a gentleman, being a lover boy when you are in love with a wrong woman? What is the need of claiming to be a one Nigeria that hates you desperately, despitefully, and which grammar we go put on? The Biafran relationship within the Nigerian state. These people see us as a conquered people. Now, let me digress a little bit. Or rather, let me change the gear so you will understand. So maybe you'll be able to see, apprehend and concurrent and acroramizes. Don't bother about my grammar. After all, your vice president came and said, where, that is why we where. It's not an issue to me. You are reading my grammar. Don't provoke me. I'm trying to be a gentleman this morning. Don't provoke me. So if I give you grammar, take it. If it's not in your dictionary, add it. But let's just get the facts straight. After all, there is another, is it police commissioner of Nigeria? Transmitter, transmission, transformer, I mean, transmission, transmitter. Most of you have forgotten. We have all your record of stupidity waiting for you. Now, let's digress a little bit, like I said. Africans will never be free until something unusual happens. China will wake up one day and say, we will not import chicken. And anybody come out and say, China, Japan, why do you refuse to import our chicken? You want to make our youth useless? China will say, respect yourself. Japan will say, respect yourself. Even India will say, respect yourself. As they are telling you, respecting yourself, nuclear warhead is waiting for them. That is when you know there is international negotiation. But because it's Biafra matter, no international negotiation. You people don't worry, we will give you international negotiation. And then what you begin to hear is, anyway, let's discuss it. You see, this nuclear weapon, I hope you are not going to shoot it. Because it's going to destroy our country. Please don't shoot it here. Forget about what we do in media. They now go back and yap from both sides. We know this game. That is why I like, is it South Korea? We say we want to build a nuclear warhead that will sink America in one day. America say you will not launch it. These are men and men talking, not bulldog without teeth. We will grow teeth. That is why we are talking. We are bulldog, I agree with you, but we are growing our teeth. Can Africa do that? Tell me a country in Africa that can be able to stand up against anybody in the world. Who are you? You must import okrika for us. You must import turkey for us. You must import toothpick for us. You can import turkey. That is why Nigerian government will tell you that their vision now is vision 30-30 to be able to manufacture toothpick. And you are very happy. Oh, clap for yourself, loving Nigeria. Nigeria, we had our whole daily fly. No more than 90% of your governors, your senators, they can't even sing Nigerian national anthem. Who dare sing that one? You want to curse yourself? Before you finish singing it, you use your teeth to bite your tongue. But do I sing Biafra national anthem for you? Do I sing it for you? Or is it a petrol song or what? All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love. Make I stop before I lose my track. Let me come back home. Africa will never be free because Africa owns the resources that is empowering this your world power. But they want us to borrow money. Your governors, because they know all what they are doing, they've indicted themselves. They go and borrow money. And sometimes I begin to wonder, oh, Nigerian borrow money. Nigeria did not borrow money. If you people are sincere, stop stealing oil from Biafra land. You will see that Britain will sink in 1 week. Stop stealing oil from Biafra land. Let's see how more powerful you are. And then you are coming to tell us that with all the resources you are stealing, with the massive wealth of divine providence, monetary, how go put this grammar? All the blessing of God where they put for our life, where they make us they suffer like this. They feed the whole world, yet we they borrow money from beggar. We they borrow money from beggar, but now we get the money. Oh my God. I hope you will understand. It doesn't work. Africa is fine. Africa is this. Africa is that. Oh, we're going to help Africa. They are not helping you. Stop importing suits. Stop importing Onyibe cloth. They will make sure all the, what do they call this thing? Textile industry in your land is destroyed. Did they not destroy the textile industry in Biafra land? Just stop importing chicken. They will tell you that your own village chicken is carrying chicken flu and is going to destroy the whole world. They will raise a campaign against you and bring you down 1 week. These are some of the things they don't want you to see. They want all of us to, follow the line. Follow the ladder. One more, follow the ladder to heaven. Follow the ladder. Hallelujah, follow the ladder to heaven. I hope you are following the ladder. Follow the ladder to heaven. They don't want you to say all these things. Let any country in Africa stand up now and say, we want to depend on our own food. The same way China, Japan depend on Indomie. The same way America depend. What is that American food? Donut of. The same way Britain depend on pizza. The same way Hausa Fulani. Which food Hausa Fulani? They use it Tua and Shanama. Then they will tell you that that decision is evil. It can kill the whole world. You can't do that. You see sanction. But don't say it. When you say it, you are using derogatory statement. If Facebook have introduced the app to bound insult, Facebook would have destroyed IPOB. But I dare you, start it. Because all these things we are doing, trying to think, oh, let's kill them down. You are only empowering us. Facebook, all of you. The relationship between Africa and the colonial master, the sentiment can never die. They still see us as their slave. That is why Africa will never go. If you like, have diamond, have heaven and earth on Africa. Africa will always go and borrow money from World Bank. Your leaders will always be 1,000 years or 300 years older. All of them are going to spend more time sleeping in the office. Imagine Buhari. I should be like 3 years or 4 years when Buhari was the president of Nigeria. Buhari is dead now. Somebody is still representing Buhari, claiming to be Buhari, the president of the same Nigeria. Now I am old man with a walking stick. You can imagine now another African country like Liberia want to give him chief family title. This is why I love Christianity. But you won't understand. Since I was born, now I am very old. I have never seen Nigeria move forward. Since I was born, now I am getting old. I have never seen Biafra, British government leave Biafran saloon. Brother, have you seen them? No. I have never seen Nigerian be sincere. This one we are saying now, Very soon now, maybe Obasanjo, one old cargo, one old hopeless man is coming to be the president of Nigeria. And most of you, unbelievable, will support them. How did Mbaka say it? Unalloyed support. Unpermitted support. Every wonderful support. God told them to support. I was listening to an audio online. The audio was actually talking about Yoruba people trying to regret putting Buhari in office. Buhari could not do anything, no money to campaign. He has contested so many times, and yet he cannot win election. And Buhari went to Yoruba people, pleaded with them, begged them, and said, no, you people, you got to help me. Yoruba rally ran because they are always interested in percentage. That is why they are agents selling your land. And at the end of the day, they put Buhari into office. And when Buhari died, people like Abakayare and the rest of the cabals decide to improvise. You know, if time will permit me, I will play the audio, one of the audio of the Wailing Wailers. But do not lose focus of where we're going to. And so that is just a way to introduce my subject. If Africa let them have everything havable. There are a group of people who have decided our fate in Berlin Conference. They will always bring you down. When you see Africans, they are talking about how to please colonial master. That thing never goes away. I thought we have passed the colonial era, but yeah, there is indirect way of colonization. They tell you what to eat. They tell you where to live. They tell you the kind of road to use. They tell you the kind of phone to use. They dictate everything for you. Very soon they will tell you the kind of woman to marry. Very soon they will tell you how many times you will sleep with your wife. Very soon these people will tell you, you don't know what is coming. You better revolt now. I've never been proud about anybody more than those Igbo landing. Those Igbo landing, where they were adopted and they landed in the Caribbean in America. They looked at what awaits them. And that night they sang a song. It is water that brought me here, and let water carry me home. We'd rather drown ourselves in this Atlantic Ocean than to live this life of humiliation, where our children will be used for bait for crocodile, where our fathers will be raped before our mother, and our mother defiled before the children, where they will separate us from our loved ones because we are strong, and they drown themselves. Which day is the BBC going to remind us about that? Because we want to know what you did to them. It is water that brought us here, and water will take us back home. And now you understand that the only way to stop this evil coming, nobody, no technology. This is George Onyibe. No technology. There is nothing anybody will do that will stop this evil. The only solution is make amends. How do you make amends? You must free Africa. How do you make amends? We must live like human beings. Live and let's live. And then there is somebody from France telling me how to live my life here. Who are those hell people from France? Who the hell is American to tell me how to live in my father's house? Who the hell gave them the right to preside over me? Are they God? Who the hell is Saudi Arabia? Who the hell is in this world who was actually given the mandate to decide how Homo sapiens will fool their life and waste their life? Oh, you are civilized. This civilization will get to a stage it will destroy herself. I think I'm digressing too much. I just want all of you to get what is coming. Hey, we're going to stop IPOB. We change our name now. Is Boko Haram not changing his name? Miati Allah, Fulani headsmen. Are they not changing their name? You think we do not know the implication? But of course, we don't want to conquer anybody. We don't want to revenge. We're just saying a word is enough. For the wise, let Biafrans go. The same way as a Biafran, you are in Nigeria. You are romancing with Nigeria. Oh, we are one Nigeria. Very soon, Ibokwe will come and tell you that, in fact, my fatherland in Inewi, I want to give it for Ruga. Ibokwe come, we are waiting for you. I pity your children. Another one we can say, oh, I am Amayanabo, I am warlord. Now they've run the community. You have no go to warlord there. Igbos are coward. Igbos are coward. You don't speak for Ijaw people. You're speaking your own. We know all of you. Now they have bundled. What is the name of the village in Bayelsa? Your warlord, you are not wandering there. You are not a coward. Shame on all of you. Stop romancing with Nigeria. Listen, our topic is Biafran romance, Biafran relationship within the Nigerian state. It will lead to one end, shame and disgrace. Mazen and the Kanu say, go and serve the zoo, come back in shame. No matter what you do, it's not going to change anything. Of course, we know how they pick some of our own and use them against us. It's normal politics globally, but we know it. We've been studying all of you. So when you are trying to pretend, don't worry, the leg where they do the fum, your eye they see and fum. Do not underestimate anybody. This is one of the lessons I learned from my deputy supreme leader, Mazu Ichoka from F4. He said, you don't underestimate anybody. And I learned that lesson. It sank into my Mendola Oblakanta, honestly. You are Biafran. We are saying, let's fight for ourselves. You are there romancing with one Nigeria. Oh, you know, it's our one Nigeria. And then we're going to one Nigerian is IPOB are miscreant and they are touts. It is a promise we have made to all of you. But honestly, Biafrans, if I insult you, if I harass you, if I intimidate you, if I use derogative words on you, please have it in the back of your mind that we don't do these things out of a born hatred. We cannot hate you and claim to be fighting for you, but we understand that every sickness requires different measure of treatment. They don't use tom-tom to cure madman now. They use cane. Most of you are mad. That is why we are using cane on you. Can't you get it? If you are a loving father, that I know all of you are loving mother, and you have a child, you wake up on Monday morning and say, Daddy, chocolate, you give. The next morning, he say, vanilla, ice cream, you give. The next one, he say, tom, sweet, you give. You continue. They don't eat. Honestly, my last boy is like that. In fact, once he open eye in the morning, the first greet he give Daddy is, Daddy, ice cream. I say, I will buy for you. But honestly, I want to buy ice cream for him. But I know if I buy ice cream for him the way he asked for ice cream, he's going to die. And so why will I kill you in the guise of showing you love? What I'm saying in effect is that I can come here now and say, oh, you're loving, you're wonderful, I love you, you are very educated, you are intellectual. After all, how many Igbo musicians will sing a music without giving you praise? Ogwoko. Umenora, akaneti nora one, nerinazo, umego na la Japan. They praise you, you spread their money. Some of you even borrow money to spread them. But I'm not saying it's bad, honestly. If I'm a musician today, I will select the name of people who will spray money. I will publish them, you know. Hey, you find your bar when you go na abamini. If that is what you want, we do that for you. We make money, but we want you to think on the other way around. We've been too comfort, you know. We've been too comfort. It's not good. What am I trying to say in effect? If not for the love of Biafra that drives us, Mazen Nandekano will not be here. Mazu Chimefo will not be here. IPOB will not be here. We deceive ourselves as long as we can. The colonial master continues seeing you as a slave. The same way Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani see us as a conquered people. Your romance with them, your relationship with them will boil down to one thing. It's like a relationship between a tiger and a goat, a lion and a goat. If they lie, let them go to picnic together. The truth is that any day the lion is hungry, they will kill him. That is why the tiger of Niger Delta, Chibuike Amechi, is busy constructing railway to many African countries that are getting ready to come and extinguish us. To him, he's a one Nigerian spiritually. He's very lovable one Nigeria. Don't you get it? Those of you there now, don't you get it? But let's look at 3 factors. Maybe you will understand where we are coming from. Number 1, consider the sacrifice of Nnamdi Azikiwe to the Nigerian British government. What did he lead to him? Oh, Zik of Africa. He did everything. What did he not do? Where did he lead him? Do you know that when Biafra come, the Zik is a bunkum? When Zik died, Nigerian buried Zik. Biafrans buried Zik. Was he honored? But you think Zik was a bad man? We all have our mistake. That is why we didn't choose the day we were born. But certainly we can choose how we will die. And please, make sure you die honorably. Don't die disgracefully. Yes, it's true these people didn't choose how they came. But they had the privilege to choose how they die. And that is why we are so rugged. I can't die because I went to steal money. I can't die because of hungry. Instead of me to die because of hungry, I will wear bomb now and go and bomb one mosque so I can get 27 virgin in heaven. I don't die hopelessly. But where are they? Everything did for Nigeria. And when I look at Nigerian history, they say, look at the people who fought for Nigeria independence. They will put Zik, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. They will now put Chief Obafemi Awolowo. They will now put Alhaji. What is his name? Is it Tafawa Balewa? He escaped my memory. But anyway, now watch three of them supposedly who fought for Nigeria independence. I know that Zik is a chief. But they didn't call him chief. They say doctor. That is to tell you, only Agorakoko. Others are chief. These are hopeless, stark illiterate. He is a founding father. Why did they not say Dr. Awolowo? Why did they not say Dr. Tafawa Balewa, whatever his name is? Only one doctor. But this doctor today was not allowed to be anything. That is because the slave masters make sure that anything, if you like, you are a gate man. If you like, let the son of your guy be your best friend. A gate man is a gate man, and you will remain as a gate man. It is not leading you anywhere. It can only give you more plate of food. You wear the Aspire trouser, maybe they dash you a vehicle, but you remain a gate man in that family. The day your service is not needed, they flush you out. That's the same way some people, we are tired of his service, we have to get rid of him. Come and get rid of your father. But I hope you will understand anyway. This is the relationship we will always have as far as Nigeria is concerned. Nothing more, nothing less. Where has it led us to? With all the sacrifices Dr. Nnamdi Kanu made, are we proud of him? Now let's talk about somebody else. We look at, what is his name? Ifa Jonah. When I read the biography of Ifa Jonah, it's amazing. In one of the triple jump, or is it long jump, that he did in one of these Olympic games somewhere in UK, he was running to jump the high jump at the end of the day. One of his canvas pulled out. With ordinary one leg and one canvas, he broke the record. I think he's the first black man to win 3 gold medals, if not more, in one single Olympic. Ifa Jonah was a hero. It was his achievement. It was what he did that made Ojukwu fall in love with him. But how did he die? You now see. With all his achievement, go and study Ifa Jonah, it will amuse you. You will know why their head they hot. Their achievement overwhelmed them. But he chose to die as a coward. I have one thing left. And that thing is, I will tell you how I will die. Have you studied how, what did you call it? Shaka the Zulu died? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But you think I'm going to die now? It's a lie. My death never reach. Man, I'm going to collect dowry. Dowry, better dowry. I must tell you honestly. And I go live with him. I just say, Daddy, die now, please. Daddy, die. So don't even go there. That is what I have decided already, and that is how it's going to be. So, no matter how much you are a Biafran, we are saying this so you can understand that instead of us spending our time pretending to be building one Nigeria, this is the time we will need to hold the bull by the horn. Let's look at another example there. Consider all of your sacrifice inside the Yoruba church as a Biafra. They didn't even make them to develop anything anywhere in Biafra land. I know that more than 90% of Yoruba pastors, whether Adeboye, whether Kumuyi, whether TB Joshua, whether Odukoya, whoever Yoruba pastor is, Biafrans make up 90% of their church congregation. And now when we say Biafrans make up 90% of Yoruba church congregation, that 90% pastors or members of that Yoruba church pastor, I'm telling you that 90% of them are Igbo people. Igbo. But they build university in Yoruba land. Why they don't build university in Biafra land? All the general overseer, top oga, any redeemed Christian church, any winners chapel, any Yoruba church, mountain of fire, once they put AC inside that church, that is when you will know that there is one prophet that God have ordained somewhere in Olomosho. One day as you finish mounting that AC, they will now say, the Lord told us that he has a greater assignment for Pastor Chukuma or Pastor Tamono. He will be a brief later, but while we were praying, the Lord say, that there is one of our brother, we don't know him before. His name is Adewale Adewolumbo, that he is going to lead this parish to heaven. Now all of you say, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Maybe they deceive you with worship or with one ginger song. That's a choir with na bang bang bang. You know, here shake that booty that Jesus gave you. He shake that booty that Jesus gave you. The next thing is do something crazy for the Lord. You now carry chair and start jumping up and down like mad people. All the prayer you have been doing, everything you have been doing inside the Yoruba church. Am I against Christianity? I'm Reverend George Onyibe for the avoidance of doubt. And when Biafra come, I'll go back to my church. Of course, DSS are waiting in my church, so I come and preach anyway. Nobody violates my faith. Nobody. And why would I do that to you? If I am that fanatic, by now I will be Shabbat, Yehudian, or one of them. But nobody violates my faith. I'm not saying my faith is perfect. No. But I choose not to be misled further when it comes to religious issue. But what I'm saying is that all the whole Yoruba, 80% of Yoruba are Muslim, and 99.9% of Igbo are Christians. And now the Christians of Biafra can't even pastor a church. All of them are being ruled by 5% of Yoruba that are Christian. And somebody say, no, don't go religion. They cannot say thunder fire you. But all these things you have done in their church, tell me one Yoruba person that want to stand their ground and fight for you. Is this Showore now? He's colonizing Enugu, but we are watching him. Oh, revolution for Nigeria. Who wants Nigeria? To hell with the revolution for Nigeria. Oh, red beret, orange beret, green beret. Go and deliver your people. Oh. Yoruba, focus on your people. Hausa, focus on your people. Fulani, focus on your people. Biafran, focus on your people. Tell me the name of one Yoruba man that came out openly against all odds to defend our people. Okay, only bad will they do, Abi. Now, only bad. Number 3. Consider all the Biafrans who have served Nigeria. Sincerely, where are their end? Number 4, with all the effort that are being made for us to stand politically correct, with law abiding, we've done everything to have a good society. Who is building Nigeria if not Igbo? No, who is building Nigeria? Who is building if not Igbo? The question is, if Igbo develop Abuja, Kano, Sokoto, Lagos, Adeyinka told you that you have more than 90% of Lagos population are Igbo. Who is developing Nigeria? Igbo. Igbo, why can't we develop our own land? Are you not tired of it? Now, let me tell you something. If you go to Onitsha, you see upstairs everywhere. Find out more than 90% of those upstairs were built by our fathers who witnessed the war. Go to Imo State. Go to Abia State. Go to River State. River State is either built by oil company criminals to be able to steal resources easily. Bayelsa is built by Alamisie. Go and find out how they killed him. Delta State, Iburi tried. Where is Iburi? I hope they have released him from prison. So the new created state in Biafra land, go and look at people who built it. The whole of South, because none of them saw what is coming. So there is no state in South that was built after the war. River State was built from the money they are stealing from Biafra land, the coastal region as they call it. Cross River State was built by Mary Slessor, Landa Brothers, and all those terrorists who came in disguise, wolf in sheep clothing. Has he developed more than that? Bayelsa is okay now, a little bit okay. Who did it? Where is his faith? Where is the people who built Imo State? You now see that outside, these people work very hard. They built our place. We must continue this very time. You must begin to develop your place. The moment your children come home, some of you now, when you come from abroad, you can't come to your village. You stay in Lagos or in Abuja. That is not the way it is. With all this sacrifice you're making, oh, it's one Nigeria, anywhere you reach. How did they make it? I cannot pronounce it in Igbo language very well. Oh, with all this, where did it lead us to? The Biafran relationship within the Nigerian state, within the British government territory, it is like a relationship between tiger and goat. Pray they don't get hungry. That is why they kill us at we. They are coming on social media and say, oh, Shahid killing deputy commissioner of police. Some of you think they are hero. But only God knows whether it is a madman in army uniform that was killed somewhere in Bayelsa. Only God knows who killed them. Maybe they were dragging the money they collected from checking point. They now begin to shoot themselves. And then they will say it's that community that killed them. And now they burn the community down. This is what you must know about your relationship as a Biafran with Nigeria. They see you as a conquered people. They are vowed they will never allow you to be in control of your destiny. Don't deceive yourself anyhow you choose to hide, anyhow you want to do it. The point is that they have a made-up mind, and this is the time for us to have our own made-up mind. No matter how much we try being one Nigeria, it will always lead us to one thing. British Nigerian state will always make sure that we are being eaten up in the end. If we can be eaten up, what about our children? Who knows nothing about the Nigerian state? Have you thought about it? Have you thought about it? Today we know what happened. Most of you, your children can quote all the whole Bible and all the Quran. They don't even know the name of your village. Wait, tell them, call my village name. Maybe your village name is Abenokpabe. Your son now in America will say, Abenokpabe. You know, it's English now. What about them? What about them? Make no mistake about it. Consider what has happened. Consider what will happen to them before this tiger eats us up. Biafran, separate yourself from one Nigeria. It is now or never. You may not be able to understand, but that is the truth. African will never be free. Africa, when I mean Africa, I'm telling you, Yoruba, Hausa, all of you planning now, you are ready to crush the tiny Biafrans. We know. But without allowing us to go, all of you will never be free. And publish your youth so they cannot reason properly. But it's not going to be for a very long time, because we will share the light. We will enlighten all of them. Africa will never be free until Biafra is free.
Reading from Biafran's Got Talents.
Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, no. Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, yo. They are playing on your intelligence, life full of pretense. They are playing on your intelligence. They are playing on your intelligence. Their life full of pretense. Everything is diligent. Oh, so every black man stand up for your right. Wherever you are, stand up for Africa. So every black man so every black man for your right. Freedom for Africa. Africa, freedom for Africa. Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans should never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that, Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that.
We have been in this bondage for decades now. Oh,
For decades now,
they gave us their culture. They killed our prophets. They colonized our people with guns and bullets.
guns and bullets
Biafra is our hope now.
is our hope now.
Biafra is the hope of Africa.
So every black man stand up for your right. Wherever you are, stand up, Africa. So every black man has to stand up for your right. Freedom for Africa, Africa, freedom for Africa. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Englishman knows that, Englishman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Frenchman knows that, Nigeria knows that. Yo.
Yes, sir. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line once again is 081-221-52971. And the special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. And then we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from? Caller on the line, are you there? And of course, we know the Zoo Epileptic Network is on ground, but we are here. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Good morning. Go ahead, please, your name and where are you calling from? Your voice is coming out very, very jagged. I don't know where the problem is coming from.
Okay now.
It's okay now. Go ahead, please.
Good. This is Weko Melowan Nanim. I am calling from Italy and I'm working as a coordinator of Como, Italy, here in Europe. Mazi Onyibe. In fact, Mazi Onyibe. They did us, what these people did to us. I don't know where I can stand to be clarifying it. But some of our people don't know. And I hope those people that think that they don't know, thinking that they are intellectual. You see these intellectual people, they have messed everything up in our life with their chasing nonsense certificate. They change our reasoning and our thinking, our everything into nonsense certificate. If you try to correct them, they will they will tell you that they are intelligent, that they know their right. Why he is suffering in another man's country. He is suffering in another man's country, and he never wants to admit. As Onyibe, if you see the kind of pain I receive every day, I don't know where I can stand to say, to talk about it. But Chukwu Okike Abiama, ndị ichie, ndị mbụ, ndị egede, Igbo mụrụ nze mụọ ọzọ, ụmụ ọkpụ adaọra, ụmụ ada Igbo niile, ndị iyom, ndị ekwu, Nneọma, Nneka, Nneke, Nne Oye, Nne Afọ, Nne Nkwọ, ihe jikọtazi ha ncha niile wee bụrụ ndị eka, ndị nna ana m ekene unu, ndị nna ana m ekene unu, maka unu nwa bụ ugogbe ezinụlọ. Unu enekwa na ụmụ nwoke anyị anya. Ụmụ nwoke anyị awachagolo pampas na-akpagharị, onwe ihe amasị. Ụmụ nwoke anyị ehicha, mana ana m eche ha, ama m ebe nchelụ ha, maka na mmeti mmadụ ịchaka, nna agwa m eziokwu, nwa ukwe ka o merụ, mmeti mmadụ mmanwụ. Yes, ka anyị na-eje, the end justified the means. Maazị Onyibe, we owe nobody. We owe nobody to restore the kingdom of we owe nobody to take responsibility of our life. Look at our people, my brother. Our people is everywhere doing nothing. If they find out that you are managing yourself small, they will badge on you. You're thinking that they come to help you, to help you and grow. They will liquidate you. Maazị, thank you very much. Keep on the good work.
We must
We're
continue.
moving ahead. Thank you.
Can you hear me, caller on the line? Good morning. Go ahead, please. See if you can be able to be more audible, please. Yes, better this way. Go ahead, please.
I'm just coming back from a kid yesterday. We saw many terrible people on the road. They don't understand what is going on around in the country. Especially at the
That volume is very, very down. And please, when you call, try and be more audible. I understand the network is not very good, but you can help the situation. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on the line.
Hello, George. Master George Onyibe. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please. Your name and where you're calling from.
Calling you from
Biafran. Happy New Year. Go ahead.
The same thing to you, sir. You know, see, Nigerians who network is eating our money. They are very stupid and hopeless set of people. Master George Onyibe, do you know that in Ugwacha right now, as I'm talking to you, that NEPA is moving with cutlass to go and cut people's cable? Can you imagine a whole called zoo that NEPA is using cutlass? First in history in the whole world, and it's only in Nigeria in zoo that they can see this to happen. How do you see such a thing? Do you think that these people should not declare terrorists? People that are using cutlass to go and cut people's cable, they don't give cable, they don't give light, they don't give pole. Individual will buy pole, individual will buy cable.
That is African way of development.
Look
now.
at,
or do I say Nigerian way of development? It is backwardness that is their own forwardness.
Man,
maybe their scissors for cutting cable is bad.
You can see what we are
but
seeing,
of course,
what
they
we are
must
seeing
cut
in
the
this
light
country,
with
in this
cutlass.
country called zoo. Oh, may Chukwu Okike Abiama have mercy upon them. Master George Onyibe, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you. Bless your family. Bless the womb. Bless your mother. Bless your children. Bless your wife. Bless everybody that concerned this struggle. Our director have crippled Nigeria because she told us that Biafra will be the last miracle on this earth, and it's coming to happen. Because many people are feeling that when our director was arrested, that the Biafra have buried, died and buried. Where is Otta Farm today? Now he's hiding his face. All of them are hiding their face. Master George Onyibe, I don't want to take much time, but I want to ask all the whole hardcore Biafrans, all the whole volunteers that are doing the job, that they should continue doing the job, because our freedom is at hand. Our freedom is at hand. I want to call all the hardcore Biafrans to continue doing their job, no matter the difficulty, no matter the challenge, no matter what we are passing through. But at the end of the day, I am waiting every day. I am praying that Metiala, Fulani Herdsmen, they should strike. Now, what are they holding? What is holding them? Let them strike, since they feel like they can strike. Let them strike. We are waiting for them, and they don't want to strike. All of them now have entered to their under bed. They are making a lot of noise. My George Onyibe, may Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you. Bless our director. Bless our deputy director. Bless Nene Anya. Master George Onyibe, please, I want to plead to you. The last comment that our sister Nene Anya who called concerned the monthly dues. Please, if you can help me and they replay it, because in my zone, some people said that they didn't hear it. There is a lot of arguments. Some said they don't know whether we are paying monthly dues. Please, if you can help me and replay it today or in the evening at any time, so that they will be aware of what is happening.
I believe you have a finance officer in River State.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
then
sir.
let them send a delegate. You go and clear it before the finance officer.
That is what I told them. But there is an argument. Those that are feeling that maybe
tell them to send me recharge card 1.5 million.
I will do so, sir. I will do so, sir. I will do so, sir. I will do so, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Must continue.
May this belong, sir.
Thank you, my
God
brother.
bless you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, shalom.
Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, Master George Onyibe.
Good morning,
brother. Good morning, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning, one Mazi. My name is Chimamwoki Ugochukwu, calling from India, here from Mumbai. Mumbai is in Olu province, Biafra land. Mazi, please permit me to appreciate Chukwu Okike and acknowledge my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okwu-Kanu, onye eziokwu. Chukwu kere igwe kere ụwa, onye naanị ya bụ ezigbo chi. Chinekwe nkwa mee ya, ọma mmadụ na chi. Nna nara ekele n'isi nwa oru gị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye kpọpụtara ka ọ bịa duo anyị n'ije a. Chukwu Okike, ekene dịrị gị n'isi a. Ekele dịrị gị Chukwu Okike, na-edu nwa oru gị a na-aga, na-edu ya na-ana. Ihe ọbụla nke ọ na-eme Chukwu Okike abịa ma nọnyere ya. Ekwena ka echiche ndị iro mezuo, ekwena ka echiche ndị ajọ onye mezuo, ma mee ka atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ha na-atụ Chukwu Okike tọnụọ ya ka ọ wụrụ blessing to us. Because ọngụnwa wo changeable God, enweghị ihe na-apụghị ime. Ihe ọjọọ niile ha na-echere IPOB, Biafran people, God turn it to be a blessing to us so that they will understand that you are still existing. Ihe aka mkpere n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa amapụrụ ime ihe niile. Ise. Mazi, thank you for your teaching this morning. You know, if you look around and you check very well, you see that we Biafrans, we don't have any relationship with Nigerians, you know, and the Nigerians can never have anybody or any country that we have any relationship with them, because those white people is only black Biafran people that is still calling Nigeria, but other white countries, outside countries that don't know us, they knew that Nigeria is just a name that represents two countries and one nation. Nothing like Nigeria. That name is like you want to open a business, you find name to give your company, or you find name to give to your shop. You can answer any name you want. That is not your real name. Some answer their real name. What am I trying to say? Nigeria forced and intimidate two countries and one nation to be under them, which is Arewa country, Oduduwa country, and the Biafran nation. Because they knew what is coming from our place, they brought us together and put our head one place. you could share one place for you to stand up and stand for what belongs to you. You say, no, I don't want to die. My name is Chema. I travel out of the country. Maybe I stay 50 years and I come back. I start telling my parents that my name is Clinton. They will be calling me Chema. We say, no, my name is Clinton. You call me Clinton now. What does that mean? How will your family see you? Are you not a fool? A fool. I know. We are not insulting anybody. We come here to tell you the truth. If what we are saying here is not the truth, quote us wrong, call us. Simple and short. You come out, you change your name. And some people don't know the names you are answering today, the names your father, your parent give to you today, represent the situation where the day they born you. Some suffered, some married for 10, 20 years, they did not have child. When they have child, or suddenly by God, Chukwu made it for them to be possible to have a child. The name they will give that child moment will represent that situation they have gone through. Some married, they have kids. The name they give you that time represent the situation they are there. Because we, Biafran people, we are 1 in a million. Nobody is like us. The name you are answering today represents you. A married man and a married woman will marry, they will divorce. You will know how you feel and the situation you went through. To the extent your original name, your father, your mother give to you, in the course of the situation they are facing, because of you can be able to breathe up and you breathe in. You change your name immediately. You cannot reason that why my name answered, my name being called this is because of the condition we wear, and you try to follow the instructions, the legacy our parents, our forefathers keep for us. Mazi, let me keep it here. May Chukwu bless Biafra and bless you, Mazi.
Thank you, Biafra. And you too. Oh, hey, Biafra. We must continue. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yes, Onyibe, I can hear you, my comrade. Onyibe, you are so wonderful. I could remember when we were small, they are doing wrestling, they call it Ultimate Warrior, and Michael used to wrestle together. Onyibe, you are a warrior indeed, because what you are doing for Biafran history must remember you. Onyibe, what you are doing for Biafran history must remember your family, your lineage, your generation, as you always say. Each time on air, you used to mention our Lord, our Savior, Nnamdi Kanu, and our indefatigable deputy, the only deputy that says he cannot allow corruption to enter into the struggle. When our leader was being captured, was being kidnapped by the Zoo government, Onyibe, you are another leader that is there speaking for the voiceless of the Biafrans. Onyibe, it's not easy for what you are doing for people. I pity you. You never have any single sleep from night, from morning. Even if after you finish broadcast, you continue going behind the scene and doing this work behind the scene, which some of us might not know what you are passing through. Onyibe, you are so wonderful. I like all the whole name that one of our brother from Italy used to call you, Mazaganeku. Onyibe, you are a great warrior indeed. Without wasting time, I'm calling, my name still remain Ezekwem Uchechi. I'm from Onyibe province, Biafra land, but residing here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm calling regarding our general meeting we're supposed to have tomorrow. Today is already Saturday here in Kuala Lumpur. Tomorrow on 28th of July 2019. In case you are looking for a way to locate us, or you have been here calling on Radio Biafra, you have been hearing our voice, but you don't know how we used to gather, you don't know how to contact us, this is an opportunity for those of you. You have seen what is happening in the country where you are residing. The other time, some of the Fulefu or some of those that call themselves a Nigerian
They went to the zoo embassy. Can such a thing happen that you had a problem? You ran to your embassy to seek for a refuge, to seek for an answer that happened, that killed one of our brother. Before going there, one of you people have aspired to them. They now raise refuge for you people. Call the police to arrest you. When you are in a foreign country, you're looking for something to help yourself, to help your people. Then the place you call, do you know that your embassy is called your home, your second home? All part of the world, any world where something is being done as it's supposed to do. But you run to your embassy, they call police to come and arrest some of you people down there. And I had some of the video you people are making now to say we don't have a home, what is it? Come and speak for us. They are your embassy, the Sioux embassy cannot speak for you. Because those that are presiding over their affairs there, they are Hausa Fulanese or maybe a free Yoruba who are subjugating us, who are putting us into this mess we are into. Therefore, the only thing that can save us is this thing we are doing, the restoration of Biafra. That's the only thing that can save us. If you are so-called from the old eastern region, whether Ejo, Igbo, Ibibio, or whatever, Anam, you are Hausa Fulani, see you as infidel. Therefore, without wasting much of our time, look at the number. If you are looking for us to join us in a meeting, if you are looking for us, maybe you cannot be able to make it up tomorrow. On 28th July, we have our general meeting in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Look at the number you have to contact. Maybe if you don't have the opportunity, you can call the number. We can direct you how to link you to a family. Call this number 0113 685 8454. I repeat, 0113 685 8454. This is the number you are going to call. Mazi Onyibe, may Chukwu Okuka Abiyama continue to be your strength because it's not easy. Thank you very much, my brother. I rest my case.
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
Oh la 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 la, Masinam the Kano. Oh,
Mazinamdi Kano, Ohamadike, Odobana Barisuwan, na Biafran, Mazu Chemefo, Dishike Nijikwafo, Rojo Fogana,
Uchemefo, Okobiama, Olumekeleki. BG take a leggy, Biafran's Got Talent take a leggy. Isuru keme, ebi we put our own weki, nonyere Mazinam the Kano.
Uchemefo,
When I see your consistencies, I feel much relief, cause Biafrans really believed in you. And your commitment over our motherland, that is our only strength. Nkamere, IPOB Walini,
When our director was in detention, he had the struggle for 2 years accounting. No matter the intimidation, if we're running when again, we could be Jama for your jaw. Mobula got in Bendy Road, the bagging book. He may go begin the jaw, Makimi hanging a jaw, even okay, the Jabba.
I
Yes, sir, we must continue.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Biafrans all over the world. My name is Jimmy. I'm calling from Enugu province, Biafra land. May Chukwu Kabiama bless you, Master. My Lord, may Chukwu Kabiama strengthen you. You will see Biafra. You will live. You will see Biafra. You will grow old in Biafra. You will tell the children, your children, the story of how you have you suffered day in, day out to restore Biafra. May Chukwu Kabiama bless you. May Chukwu Kabiama strengthen you and strengthen our leader and our deputy leader and every IPOB officer. May Chukwu Kabiama strengthen all of us. May they live to see Biafra. No one will die. No one will be sick. No one will have any problem. All of you will live to see Biafra. All this work we are doing for us all, opening our eyes day in, day out. There is no day I will open it. Radio Biafra will not hear anything. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to strengthen you. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to destroy all the enemies of Biafra and enemies of IPOB, whether they are inside or outside. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to destroy them all.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say that this zoo country, not Nigeria, that cannot be loved. There is no way a darkness combined with blood, combined with half darkness and half blood, that a white person, somebody that wear a white clothes will come and be in their midst. It's not possible. Nigeria is darkness, pure darkness. The other tribe is purely, they are bloody. The other ones are bloody and darkness. So a woman who is with a white, wearing white and white, both head to toe, can't be in the midst of those people. It's just as simple as you said it. There is no way we can be able to love Nigeria and they won't love us because we are not the same. We are not the same. And there is nothing that makes us the same. We are not the same and we can never ever be the same. Darkness and light can never mix. There is no way it can be mixed.
The monitoring spirit.
In the name of Chukwu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Everyone is a monitoring spirit.
Of course, every genuine IPOB that is not a monitoring spirit now, they have problem. Oh. Thank you very much, Ada. We must continue. We must continue. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yes, Mazi Onyibe.
Yes, good morning from here.
Good morning from here. Good morning, Biafrans. Good afternoon. Good evening, according to your location. My name is Mazi Chicks Edwin. I am the national coordinator of IPOB Liberia. I'm calling you from Houston, Texas. Mazi Onyibe, I am very, very happy this morning to be given this opportunity to talk on the air. I've been waiting for this wonderful opportunity for a long time, but all the while I can be awake to get connected, but I will not be connected because of the influx of IPOB members throughout, Biafrans throughout the whole world. I want to thank Chukwu Kabiama for you, for our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okwu, whom I met here in Houston, one-to-one. I was very, very happy the day I take my two eyes, my two naked eyes, see this great man, shake his hands and talk with him. So since that day, my life changed. So I am very happy to have seen my mentor, Mazina and the Okukano. And I say this day that anybody that can stand up against Nnamdi Okukano, that person will receive a very bad condemnation from heaven, because he is God sent to save Biafrans from the damage in Nigeria, the Jew Nigeria doing to us. He is the Messiah that we see. So many people can go to the church and stay there looking for Messiah, but nobody is going to save them. But this man, Mazen Nnamdi Okukano, left everything, left the palace and left everything that he has, surrender himself, sacrifice everything sacrificable to see that our Biafran land will be restored. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to bless and guide him, protect him wherever he goes. And may he be the Joshua of our time and lead us to the promised land. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama.
He say, thank you very much. We must continue. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on the line. Good morning. Please, yes, move away from your radio set. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Onyibe. I am greeting you from here in Aba. So?
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
This is Don Konyo. I'm calling you from here in Aba. Mazi George Onyibe. Nankewe Joku na ono abaligo otu de mma isi wele anya. Maka our leader, our spin leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. Anybody say na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will lead here, onye omana na onwe leader onwere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our spin leader. Whether you like it or not, ma iwu governor, ma iwu senator, ma iwu local government chairman, ma iwu central chairman, ma iwu wardary chairman, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. Whether you like it or not. Mazi Onyibe, this is my topic this morning. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, our spring leader. Anybody at all, whether me wonye Bayelsa, whether me wonye Imo State, whether me wonye River State, Ibanke, anywhere at all you from, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader, whether you like it or not. Now we stop here. This is Don Konyo from Mwaba.
Don Konyo, I love that name, but we must continue. Our people must understand. Loving Nigeria is fertility. It is faulty. And I would not advise anybody to do that. Go back and look at every Biafran that have loved Nigeria with perfect love. With cruel hatred has Yoruba and Hausa returned this for us. They reciprocated and we love it anyway. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Good morning,
Good morning, and I will advise you to raise up your volume because your voice is very down. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Onyibe. My name is Uche Okafor. I am calling you from Aba. I send a Chukwu Kabiama bless you this morning, Onyibe. May your days be long like Methuselah. Onyibe, I want to use this opportunity to just give you a small report from our transmitter here in Aba. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. Please, they have been switched on this our transmitter very late. So I don't know what is happening. So I suggest maybe if there is any help.
Okay.
IPOB Aba can do.
Okay, let me tell you something. You are IPOB member, am I correct?
Yeah.
This kind of issues related to your coordinator and demand an answer from them. And then your coordinator will relate it to the zona will relate it to maybe the local government, the senatorial, as the case may be. Because the reason why I say so is a lot of challenges comes up and we only look for ways to improvise. If we cannot do anything, we cannot do anything. Sometimes the transmitter could be in my house and landlord give me quick notice. Do I come on radio and say, oh, landlord, don't give me quick notice, we don't move our transmitter so that we're not receiving radio here in Aba? I'm making myself a target. We must understand. The earlier we begin to watch each other's back and fight for all of us to win, the better for all of us. There were times people call on air, other platform, they say Ikechukwu Guoha is leaving Aba radio for only me to broadcast. That anytime Chibwezi Iwala come on air, Ikechukwu Guoha will cut it off. But these days, when I'm on air, Abia is not on. Until maybe our lawyers here in America have paid Ikechukwu to be cutting me off. Do you understand? We must be matured. And that is why I always get angry at some people. Once they hear gossip, they get so powerful. So I will agree now. Some people agree that I paid Ikechukwu Uguoha to be silencing other radio. And now, they are not playing my program on this period now. I know Abia State is off. That is why you are making this complaint. Now, maybe it is our loss here now that I've paid Ikechukwu to be cutting me off. It doesn't work like that. We are fighting against flesh. We are fighting against blood. We are fighting against principality. We are fighting against wicked spirit in the heavenly places. We are fighting against power. But when they tell you as a Christian that you are not fighting against flesh and blood, only principality and power and wicked spirit, they lie to you. Because rape or fornication, adultery, all the sins of the flesh as known by the fruit of the flesh in Galatians, all of them are manifestation of the flesh. I hope you understand anyway. Your complaints are noted. We will take it off from there. And I believe they are listening. They will do the needful. But I know no moral, no normal coordinator will want to shut the radio down to undo anybody. But if they collected money, they will give account at their mama. Go ahead, please, my brother.
Okay, thank you, sir. I like your clarification. You know why I like this, your clarification now? Because I'm one of the IPOB members. I'm a principal officer.
Of course, that is why I ask you, are you a coordinator? You are a member of IPOB? You say yes. And then as such, I owe you every explanation, my brother. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. I like as you just explaining so that other people can understand. So there is a lot of questions. The reason why I ask you this question, I'm a media reporter from Sharon Victor. So there is a lot of questions people are used to ask. So I decided to call you on this air so that you can help us to let you know what is going on. It's not in our hand to give in every reason.
Thank you very much.
People, as you come on air now, a lot of people hear the reason why maybe the transmitter is switching off late or switching on late.
Thank you very much, my brother. And believe me, you have done well. We must continue. My time is up already, but I may have to take one more call and then I will wind up. My time is up already, so sorry. My apology, I cannot take any other call, but Biafrans must understand that we are going home, and that is the only reason why we are here.
I wanna talk about a man who loves Biafra. I wanna talk about a man who is a hero. I wanna talk about a man who has Biafra at heart. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, I can see you, you are a God sent. Nnamdi Kanu, you are a hero to our world. You made a footstep. You are a great man. You did a great work. You made a full speech. You are a great man. Oh, double keep on. Namdekano, you are the one. You read history like a man. Namdekano, you are the one. You broke history like a man. Namdekano, you are the one we are talking about. You are the hero of our land. You made us to understand the history of the world. You made us to understand you are leader. I want to know you. You are a strong man. I want to know you. You are a strong man. One last one over all. One last one all over the world. Biafra man, the lion who is in the Zion. Now the Kano, you are the one. When I hear your voice, it makes me stronger. Yeah. When I hear your voice, I see the enemies trembling. Yeah. When I hear your voice, I see the Biafran stronger. The people in the Zion, everybody raise your hands for the hero. Hey, and I'm becoming wrong. You are a good sense to allow. You set the trap, the zoo for inside it. You set the trap, you had emotion. You rise the voice, yeah, you say it so strong. Hey, when you speak out loud, the outside is confused, the Yoruba man is confused, the zoo is in confusion. You are a true Biafran son. When I look at you, I see other people would you. I see the spirit of death in you. Move on, move on, move on. We are right beside you. We are in your left and your right and your back and your front. We are with you, our brother. Cause you make us stronger. Have you seen a